Hi, it's Roberta here. Are you ready for another tip to set up a sound 21st century business? Well, I've got one that's really important. You need to look at wants and needs. You need to understand what the difference is. So let's look at needs for a minute. Be personal. You have a need for shelter. You're going to have some place to live. It can be a palace, it can be a shack, it can be a tent, it can be a trailer. Whatever you need someplace to live, someplace to lay your head down at night. You need some clothing. We don't live in a society of nudists, and in some parts of the world it is cold, so you need something to keep you warm. You need some kind of covering if you're in a very hot place to protect you from the sun. You need some food. You need some water. You need some basic physical contact. You need something to keep you going. So look at your needs, and then look at your product or service and look at what your buyer might need with that product or service. What needs does your product or service meet? Next, look at wants. Now think about wants for a minute. Do you really need that takeaway espresso, cappuccino, or latte coffee in the morning? Or is it just something you totally enjoy and you want and it gets your day off? Do you really need that wonderful Pizza Hut pizza or Domino's pizza or any of the other brands of pizza? Or is it just something that every once in a while you kind of go, I really want a takeaway pizza, or I really want an item of clothing? You need clothing, no question about it. But sometimes do you spend money on things that you want rather than need? You need to understand this concept because your buyers have wants and needs too. And in another tip, we'll talk about how you need to present your product and service so that people will buy according to their wants and needs. Thanks for listening. Come back soon for another tip.